Zecher Sadik Livracha. May the memory of the righteous be for blessing. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Hayya alal falah. Audhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah rahmanir rahim. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace be upon you and the mercy and blessings of God. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Help your brother, whether he is an oppressor or oppressed." If you ask how to help an oppressor, Muhammad was asked that too. He replied, by preventing him from oppressing, for that is how to help him. Let me tell you about a people who faced out an army with a prayer. Palestinians, men, women, children, others, walk miles attempting to reach Al-Aqsa, the soul, and Al-Quds, the holy. Each path is blocked by guns and barricades. Palestinians hear the call to prayer, put down their prayer mats, and pray as close to the holy site as possible. Despite being beaten, gassed, and sprayed with sewage, they return. Practice makes perfect. For a people who bow down when they hear God is greater, and rise up when they hear God is greater, dozens of times, every day. What are a few soldiers with guns? What are the world's armies and empires? What is death, destroyer of worlds? Just one drop in an infinite ocean, one grain of sand on a desert planet. God is infinitely greater. The people will still bow down. The people will still rise up. It is nearing Christmas time in Bethlehem. Bethlehem is Palestinian, so you don't have to ask if there's room in the inn. There are thousands of open doors to the Palestinian homes that are still standing in Gaza. Gaza families keep their doors open for when, not if, their neighbors' homes are bombed. Mahmoud Darwish said, "Think of others. And as you think of distant others, think of yourself and say, if only I were a candle in the dark." Khalil Abu Yahya said, "I'm sure that the hearts of my beloved friends will always be a shelter that can never be destroyed." Rafat Al-Arir said, "If I must die, you must live. To tell my story, to sell my things, to buy a piece of cloth and some string, make it white with a long tail, so the child, somewhere in Gaza, while looking heaven in the eye, awaiting his dad who left in a blaze, and bid no one farewell, not even to his flesh, not even to himself, sees the kite, my kite you made, flying up above, and thinks for a moment, an angel is there, bringing back love. If I must die, let it bring hope. Let it be a tale." A new acronym has been created in Gaza. WCNSF. Wounded child. No surviving family. That child kisses your hand and puts it to her forehead, knowing who you will become. I've seen the writing on the wall. The rockets may be above them and us, but you have forgotten. God is above you. The white doves of peace and freedom fly over the apartheid wall in Kilkilia. The wall sees the birds flying and dreams of transforming into a garden of olive, pomegranate, avocado, and date trees. The wall dreams of becoming a garden and paradise. Let me tell you about a people who face down an army with a prayer. The chosen people are the ones who choose the people, who choose to treat the people, all people, as they would treat God, as God would treat the people. Will you keep the covenant? Are you God's people? Is this God's country? Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength. Cease to do evil. Learn to do good. Seek justice. Defend the oppressed. Take up the cause of the fatherless and widows. Whoever saves a single life is considered by scriptures to have saved the whole world. That which is hateful to you, do not do unto your fellow. That is the whole Torah. Oppressor, pilgrim, seeker of that shining city upon a hill, you have a right to return home to your humanity. Remember the love you had at first. You will be ashamed of the sacred trees you have delighted in, the gardens you have stolen, and the sacred courtyard you have trampled. Who has asked this of you? So, you have fallen from the path to liberation. Habibi, Hayakara, come, let us reason together. Ours is not a caravan of despair. Come, even if you have broken your vows 1,000 times before. Arise with a brave heart. The place you are right now has been circled on a map. God and I bowed there, knowing you were coming. You're in the position you are in with the power you have to act. You're here and now for such a time as this. To give good news to the poor, to heal the brokenhearted, to free the prisoners, to give the blind back their vision, and to set at liberty those who are oppressed. If there is a Pharaoh around you or inside you, tell him to let my people go. Let me tell you about a people who face down an army with a prayer. Under the rubble of your bombed humanity, there are white roses flying up towards the sun. I see white kites with long tails in your future. I see an angel bringing back love. I see dry bones rattling. I see a tale. I see candles in the dark. I see grief and love and righteousness that has no borders. I see a shelter that can never be destroyed. Let me tell you about a people who face down an army with a prayer. Yah Aksa Hubuka fi kalbi Samini ya Aksa Aina katabki Fa'ani huna Adu ilahi Ihmiha ya Rab Fahir fi kalbi. Oh my soul, your love is in my heart. Forgive me, oh my soul. Your eyes cry my tears. So here I am. I pray to you, my God. Protect my soul, oh Lord. For you are always in my heart. When you stand before God on Judgment Day, you will be asked the question posed to Cain. Where were you when your brother's blood was crying out to God? Has the like of this happened in your days, or in the days of your fathers? Tell your children about it, and let their children tell theirs, and their children the next generation. Don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone for others. Unfold your own myth without complicated explanation, so everyone will understand the passage. We have opened you. Zeher Sadiq Livraha, Gemar Hatma Tova, Lagula Shlema, Lashana Habaa B'Yerushalayim. Zadikan, Talitakum. May the memory of the righteous be for blessing. May you be sealed for good in the book of life, in anticipation of a complete redemption next year in Jerusalem. Righteous ones, arise, love. Our iftar will be in Al-Quds.